What is up, campers and overlanders? Today I am so excited to show you a brand new floor plan for 2026. This camper has the Curt independent suspension, U-shaped storage along the whole front. This is a 15.2 with something brand new compared to that first 15.1 series. So let's check out this brand new floor plan, and as always, let me know what you think. Turn on that disconnect switch, turn on my remote, grab the controller. Now, let's lift up that top. Make sure you are undoing all 4 turnbuckles before raising the top. Real time, ladies and gentlemen, it takes less than 10 seconds, okay? All right, now let's walk around this camper. The 15.2 comes in weighing at 3,338 pounds with a dry hitch weight of 390. The cargo carrying capacity is 1,922 pounds and the length is 19 foot 2 inches. The width, 7.5 feet, and the height, 8 foot 7 inches. There, all the light switches are on. We're opening up the awning right now. Beautiful. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, this has 45 gallons of fresh and 27 gallons of gray, plus that 5-gallon cassette toilet on it. This camper is brand new to the 2026 floor plan. It's brand new by Palomino O.V.E. Let's walk around it. On the outside, we have household power or 120 power over here. We have our 5-gallon cassette toilet that pops right out. Go dump it where needed. Outside propane connection down underneath, and that Curt independent suspension. Wrapped around with 235/75 R15-inch tires. These are a standard trailer tire. This is a really slick looking unit. The OVE stands for Overland Vehicle Equipment. We have a porch light on both sides. We have the 4 turnbuckles with the roof racks, 2 different roof racks on there, 400 watts of solar, which I'll show you in a sec. We have the Keter rails, 2 different Keter rails for like a outside kitchen, outside table, all this different storage. All the outside baggage doors are held with magnets, and the storage all connects. In here we also have all of our accessories and cables for our power cords, our quilted soft side covers. Again, this all connects with pass-through storage. Let's check out that roof and see if we can't see those solar panels right in the center up there. 200 watters on each side in between our roof racks. Up front, we have our full-size spare. We do have 4 stab jacks, 1 at each corner. Full-size spare hooked to the front, 2 20-pound propane tanks, power tongue jack. We have our 7-pin round wiring with the electric brake package, breakaway brake, and the safety chains. And as you can see, this is 00009, which goes to show how many have been built. And we have 7 and 8 too, which are the 15.1 models. Now going over onto the curb side, or the robe side, my apologies. Right here is our Lipper on-the-go ladder brackets to access both of those roof racks. We have a little bit more window space with the windows that open, with the stickers above that, showing all of our product information. This is the other side of our U-shaped pass-through storage. And there's 4 different doors to access this. It's just a sweet looking unit too. a vent for our battery inside and our electronics. Right here's our outside shower with hot and cold water and our 30-amp power cord plug. Next to that's our on-demand water heater, which has our control switch or the master switch in there. Right next to that's our furnace exhaust. Down below is our dump station. That's going to be for our sink and our drains. More storage with our little quick connect hose. And then into our water connections. Our fresh water fill is when we're filling up the tank and going boondocking. Then we need to use our water pump. And then we have our city water connection, which is completely different. And that one is going straight to our faucet with our pressurized water from the campground or from the house. Now we're onto the back side with the rear awning, the rear entrance, another porch light, the LED light strip underneath the awning, beautiful entry door handle, and here is going to be our water pump and our fresh water tank with a fresh water drain. Easy access. And it's not so pretty, but it is easy access to get in there to use. We have our triple step, solid step entrance to get in. Show you how that works. Push that right in till it locks in. Pull it right out. Make sure you adjust the legs accordingly. We also have a little blind on here for the window. Backup camera bracket. Now let's go on to the inside. As soon as we walk inside, we're going to see our spot for our remote controls and our remote. Then we have our solar controller. I mean, this is more like a battery monitoring system. Again, a brand new unit to me, guys, so I know this is like a battery monitoring system. And then we have our solar controller over there that we can add more solar to, right here. You tell me, what's the difference here? Alright, now up here we're going into our master control panels with a couple more light switches. We have our awning and all of our main light switches over here. To the right we have a couple extra porch light switches. Over here we have our levels for our battery and our water. And then we also have our water pump and water heater, or our water pump switch in here. Our water heater is down below to the right. A couple drawers. Fire extinguisher. Now we're into the 12-volt fridge. We'll pop that thing open and show you what that looks like. That runs off battery. Oh, and here's a freezer. Let me take off this tape. Again, this is all brand new, so there's our freezer section. Perfect for like a tray of ice cubes. Heater blower, 2-burner stove that is recessed with a stovetop cover. We do have a little kitchen window behind with a blind, some power. I'll show you how that blind pops down real quick. You'll also see all the soft cabinetry above us. That can all be moved around or taken down, but it is nice to have that extra cabinet. And we have 3 of them total. We have a spot right here that's actually ran for air conditioner. And then we have that fan in the back that's 3 speeds in, 3 speeds out, that's over top of our bed. We also have our little drying rack and our sink, our under sink storage, carbon monoxide detector down below, as always. And here's our water heater controller. Turn it on, turn it up, turn it down, turn it off. Little shelf and storage unit. Complete wraparound windows all the way around, guys. And you can swap that up with the quilts if you want for more insulation. Now we're into that true 60 by 80 queen size bed up top with a shelf that goes across the front and that charging station. All these blinds can be flipped up, and then you have screens, they can be rolled down. Down underneath the queen size bed, we have the guest area. We have 2 different bunks in here. Over here is going to be the 23 by 80 mattress. And we have the reading light and the night light, USB plugs and household plugs, a drawer and a cabinet over here. And then on the other side, we have a 36 by 68 mattress with underbunk storage. And this actually has the same charging station with the same lights. They both have lights that turn on and off in the center. Then we're going into our dinette area that also offers our fire escape window. This does turn around and that does pop into our bed. And being that this is already kind of a long video and a brand new video to this, I don't want to show you guys how that dinette works. It's just like every other dinette. Please check out any of my other Palomino videos, and then all you'll have to do is bring that tabletop down onto those brackets and put that cushion right on the table like I showed you. But underneath both benches are storage. They are completely open underneath these. We do have our thermostat right there. Overhead storage here. And then finally, into our bathroom. Our bathroom has a toilet and a shower with some storage so we can store things like our towels, washcloths, toilet paper, and more, with some privacy curtains as well. Oh, and that little skylight for the tall people, and I can greatly appreciate that. This 15.2 is definitely a game changer for those overlanders. It's got everything we need to get out there and have fun. All right, campers, we've reached the end of the video, and I greatly appreciate you sticking around. So, as always, what do you guys think of the Palomino 15.2? Do you like that wet bath in there? A lot of people in the first floor plan were missing the actual shower, so they added that shower, deducted a little bit of space off that dinette. I want to know your thoughts, leave them below. If you like these kind of videos, do me a huge favor and smash that subscribe button and keep on coming back for more. I have a lot of weekly uploads, I have a lot of camper comparisons, and I live full-time in a converted van. And it's been like 2.5 years now. So stick around, keep on following me, and I'll see you all next week. Bye, everybody.